Welcome to PopitTv. Now, before we get started, right, I'm gonna go and break down some things, let y'all know who I am and what we all about, and how we gonna run this shit. You dig? I need you to keep your eyes open and keep your ears open. Listen well. You dig? Oh, we gonna pop it. We here to pop it. We here to give you the raw, uncut knowledge, uncut footage, straight from J Jugg, straight from J Jugg, the Juggster. You know what I'm saying? You could call me Jugg, you could call me the Juggster, or you could call me J Jugg. But all in all, it's 504 J Jugg. You dig? So yeah, man. That's what we all about, man. Again, we gonna pop it about whatever we feel like talking about. Whatever I feel like I'm gonna talk about, that's what I'm gonna talk about. You dig? I'm not here to sugarcoat or care about your feelings or none of that stuff, man. You hear me? This is Poppit TV, man. I will have some level of respect, though. I'm not finna just be out here disrespecting people and all that type of stuff. This ain't no Charleston White. This ain't none of that. This Poppit TV, you hear me? Yeah, starring J Jugg, man. 504 J Jugg, man. So yeah, man. Let's go on and start. We're gonna start with the weekend though, right? 'Cause my weekend was lit. I spent my weekend at home in New Orleans. You did. And I actually this weekend, right? Young boy did two shows in New Orleans, the 19th and the 20th, right? So let me when I tell you, let's just start here, right? The show was absolutely phenomenal. Crazy reactions. You know what I'm saying? The whole crowd knew his music. You feel me? A lot of fans were there. You hear me? Um, no drama, no fights. I didn't see no drama, no fights when I was there. You hear me? Although I do move kind of quickly, I get up out of them crowds and whatnot. I don't stick around for them crowds and stuff. Even if I'm looking for somebody, I'm not sticking around for the crowd. You feel me? 'Cause you gotta know how to stick and move in my city. Anyway, you hear me? So I didn't see no fights or nothing like that. All ages of people. You had people of my age, 25 and up, 25 and under, 40 and up, 40 and up, 40 and under. Like it was just crazy. Like you had kids in there too as well. So it's like you had all ages in there. Um, you had a lot of slime green going on. You understand me? A lot of slime green going on. You understand me? So when I tell you, everybody in that motherfucker was slime for the most part. I'm talking about slime. You understand me? Hold on one second. Okay, so this is day one. Myself personally, I went to day two. Absolutely phenomenal. Again, I'm gonna say absolutely phenomenal. Great artist. Again, he did 2 days in New Orleans. You know I had to attend. You know I had to be there. You know I had to show up. Shout out NBA YoungBoy and the whole camp. Finally was able to do a show after 7 years. This was absolutely a remarkable moment. A mark on hip hop. Not only hip hop, the whole industry. And it was a special moment for YB. You feel me? He 26 years old. He just made 26. You hear me? This was big for Baton Rouge. This was big for New Orleans. This was big for Louisiana. Period. Not only for the fans, but to show the younger generation, hey, you can make it about this thing and be somebody special, somebody phenomenal, somebody a superstar, just like him. You dig? So, and that's for anybody that's watching, listening. I mean, we do this for y'all. We get on these podcasts, we make music, we talking about what's coming up. You feel me? What's hot. Myself, I'm an artist myself. Although I do music, I still get my opinion on certain things and what's going on. I still get my opinion. That's what I'm here to do on PopitTv. But I love music. You feel me? I love music. As you can see, my man look like the damn Jeepers Creepers, goddamn. I'm talking about, hey, real grave digger, real, yeah, with the yeah. You see, he got his cowboy hat on, huh? Yeah, real Grim Reaper. Man, look how, man, listen. Look how green the crowd is, yeah, man. Look at these phones and these cups and all this here, man. Look at all that, man. Again, I went to day 2. This day 1. Everybody slime. Your mama slime, grandmama slime, auntie slime, cuz slime, granddaddy slime, the baby slime, the dog slime. You hear me? Everybody slime in that bitch. You hear me? Whole lot of BR shit. Whole lot of Louisiana shit. It was a whole lot of New Orleans shit. Whole lot of Shreveport shit. It was everybody in that bitch. I was in that bitch. I was in that bitch. I was in attendance. The Jugster, J Jug, 504 J Jug. All platforms, all everything. Spotify, YouTube, everything. You go check that out. You hear me? But we talking about what went down this past weekend in my city. NBA YoungBoy, YB, Lil Top, shut that bitch down. He shut that bitch down from head to toe. And I want to give a special shout out to him once again after 5+ years, man. Not being able to do no shows, still making a big bag, still in contact with his fans, still dropping music, still eating, you know what I mean? Still taking care of his people. That's a hard-working young nigga. And he just went #1 in the world. So shout out to NBA YoungBoy once again, man. This is PopitTv. Again, I'm up here to give y'all the real. I'm not up here to sugarcoat shit. I'm not up here to lie or cap. Man, this is PopitTv, man. This Jugg, man. You hear me? From New Orleans. When you type J Jugg and you gotta type 504 J Jugg. Cause I'm from New Orleans. And that's where the show took place at. So I had to pop up. I had to show love. Again, he brought out Juvie, Sexy Red, no cap. I mean, the shit was crazy. It was crazy. Webby, his little son, Trey Savage. I mean, everybody. It was just absolutely retarded. Teasy, shout out Teasy. He out that 9. The niggity, the 9, the 9, the 9, the 9. So yeah, man, this is PopitTv, man, and this is the first episode of PopitTv, actually. You feel me? You see, I got my stunner shades on. I wanted to give y'all raw footage. I wanted to give y'all my real opinion on certain shit and how shit going. We got football season. I ain't even want to talk about that. You see my Saints colors in the background. But we ain't gonna even get on that topic. This is PopitTv, man. I wanted to find a way to make my own platform. You hear me? I wanted to find a way to build my own fan base throughout the YouTube space and all that. There's a lot of things I had to learn on my own. But this is PopitTv, man. Don't forget, man. You hear me? Shout out NBA, man. Shout out the whole camp, man. You hear me? Yeah, absolutely crazy. Again, shout out to him and the whole camp. Shit was phenomenal. You know, like I say, I was in town, man. I had a few things I need to do, man. You know, I shot a video, new music on the way. Go get that out my body, man. J Jug, 504 J Jug, out my body. You hear me? Out my body. 504 J Jug. Hold on. Where we at? We over here. I need everybody to go check this out here. You hear me? Yeah. 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 Watch how I get in my body. Watch how I get in my body. Man, go check that out on your own time, you hear me? 504 J Jug, man, out my body, you hear me? The video on the way. We doing something for the kids. You hear me? I got my own little dance on TikTok. Yeah, go check that out on your own time. You see what I'm saying? Out my body. Well, yeah, man. Like I said, I was in town. I had to do a few things, man. I had to shoot the video. I had to, you know, hit the studio. Not only that, we did the YB concert. You know, you got basketball season popping off, right? So in the midst of all that, you had the Lakers the other night, right? You had the Lakers the other night, right? Now I don't want to make it seem like I'm moving too fast, cause I did speak about the out my body, right? Now I know I'm jumping back and forth, but I want y'all to understand something, right? Out my body is a feeling, right? That I came up with. And although I got the dance and all that, you know, and I'm pushing, I got the video coming out. Like I said, I was working this past weekend, right? But in the midst of all that, Stephen Curry was absolutely out his body last night. Not only was Steph Curry, the Warriors were absolutely out their body last night. Luka Doncic as well. Luka was crazy last night. Like Luka had like 40 last night. Like Luka was absolutely out his body. Go get that, man. Tune into that. Go get that 504 J Jug out my body. But this was a hell of a game last night, bro. Like them boys was Luka just looked like he just I don't even know, bro. He just looked like he just lost. Well, they say he lost 30 pounds. You see what I'm saying? So, like I said, I don't want to make it seem like I'm moving too fast. But Luka was out his body. Steph Curry was out his body. Jimmy Butler was out his body. Even Draymond a little bit. You know, he always out his body. Stepping on niggas. Erman punching niggas, slapping niggas. He always out his body. Jimmy, I ain't nothing new. Everybody know Jimmy out his. I mean, not Jimmy. Draymond Green. Excuse me. Everybody know he out his body. You dig? But yeah, man. Let's check it out. Let's check out some of the highlights. You hear me? Cause I'm talking about this the first game of the season. You gotta understand, this the first game of the season. This the first game of the season, 5. Luka dropped 30 pounds, come out there and bust y'all ass like that, boy. Man, Luka came out there and bust y'all ass last night, man. I know the Warriors won. I understand all that. But the man dropped 30 pounds and came bust y'all ass last night for about 45. I swear to God, he had about 45. Some shit like that. The man was cutting up. Now, we lost. I'm a Lake Show fan. I'm here for the Lake Show. You hear me? We lost. But I'm going to tell you one thing, though. That man bust y'all ass last night single-handedly. Shout out Luka Doncic. But it looked like one of them seasons. It looked like one of them fucked up seasons again, bro. You hear me? Like, it look like one of them seasons niggas just ain't gonna make it no more. You hear me? Niggas just ain't gonna make it this season. You dig? Niggas gotta step up their game. You dig? Like, LeBron looked pissed off last night watching you niggas, man. Watching you trash ass niggas. Respectfully, I say this with all due respect. Like I said, it's PopitTv. I'm here to pop it. You hear me? I'm not here to sugarcoat shit. I'm here to pop it. This PopitTv. I'm telling you how my weekend went. You hear me? Nigga, I was in my city. I went from the concert, bitch. I shot a video, went to the studio. Now we talking about the Lakers. You hear me? Real rap. I don't want to take too long on shit. But this nigga was out his body last night. This nigga was out his body. Whether it was a win or a loss, he was out his body last night. I need y'all to go get that, man. Go tune into that, man. You hear me?
And the Warriors in a Pacific Division matchup that is slated with stars. Luka Doncic in his first full season as the Lakers, Steph Curry in year 17 as a Warrior. Glad you could join us. And these two go to battle. 4 matchups last year, 3 won by LA. No Eagle, the Hall of Famer Grant Hill, Ashley Shamity, glad that you could come along for this ride. And Grant, we look at these two teams, both in the playoff picture last year in a loaded Western Conference. The Lakers win 50 games, they end up as a 3 seed. The Warriors win 48, they had to play their way into the playoffs, and yet both who return a lot of the roster.
Real quick before we look at some of the highlights. I was not a fan of DeAndre Ayton last night. Even though I dozed off in the end when Curry started busting y'all ass, I was not a fan of this pussy last night, man. Now, I know I said I wasn't going to disrespect nobody and shit. But that's how you were playing, bro. You playing like a little girl, bro. You playing like Coochie, bro. You with the Lake Show, bro. You playing with LeBron, bro. You probably been to the finals once in your career or something like that. Man, you got to step it up, man. You are the new Anthony Davis. You got to play like it, man. I don't know what you were doing last night. It ain't even got cold yet. Man, ain't you the nigga who got stuck in the crib when it was snowing and shit? You had a game last year, nigga. Aiden with this brown ass hair. Man, I need you to step this shit up, man. Coming from Jugg, man. From Jugg, the Jugster, man. You gotta step that shit up, man. Real, man. Then you been in the league. You ain't new in the league, nigga. You been in the league, nigga. Fuck going on with you? I hope you see this and just, actually like, yeah, I got stuff. You worry about these hoes. Go dye your fucking hair back black.
Believe that they can make a run this season.
And they really do. And we talked about the Western Conference, great parity, but these two franchises accustomed to winning championships
biggest offseason acquisitions for the Lakers came in after being released, bought out by Portland in the summer. Doncic pull up, rattles all. It's so difficult to guard a guy like Luka Doncic, and Steve Kerr talked about it with his high release point almost behind his head at his side. But Jimmy Butler drains the triple. Impressive. He said he's one of the best isolation players in the NBA. As Reeves gets a screen from Aiden, tries to put Pajemski in jail. Pump, leave, deep one. Doncic, money. Now 0 for 3 to start the game. Doncic, double, bounce it. Aiden, push shot goes. DeAndre Aiden is on the board of the Lakers. Kaminga off the floor quickly. Lob it up with Butler, soaring through the air.
Just getting down there, sealing against the smaller players, but he can be so effective.
One of the biggest challenges in making the trade for Doncic was relinquishing so much size. Curry, got it. That is automatic for Steph Curry. We're going to get Buddy an open look. He'll fire. Comes up a little bit awry. Outlet pass. Reeves behind the defense. Attack. Oh! Swatted by Payton. He ripped off the Band-Aid. He said, yeah, a lot of our guys are starting to have beards like Grant. I said, no, that was uncalled for. Warriors have missed 5 in a row. Kaminga puts it into that.
Let me just say this real quick, man. The Warriors look like they done got their groove together, bro. You know what I'm saying? Them boys just in sync. Like, them boys look like they got some kind of chemistry going on. They've been really working together. You can see they've been hanging out together and all that. Now, I'm not sure if it's going to work, but they looking real good tonight or last night. You feel me? So I just wanted to say that. But, you know, we ain't going to get too deep into the highlights, but we are going to let them roll. We're going to let them roll. It did. Now, remember, my man Brian is not back yet. He hurt right now. First game of the season, he hurt right now. He's trying to get back. But you best believe when he get back, it's going to be a problem. No, I'm not saying he going to be the LeBron we all know. The man 40 plus. But we ain't have him last night, so. Hey, believe when he get back, him and his son going to be doing their thing, I'm sure. You did. Shout out, you know, Brian and, you know, Bronny and, you know, the whole Bron camp. I'm a big fan since I was a little boy. I wanted to be LeBron. You hear me? I was a ball player. Turned rapper. You hear me? Now we doing other things like YouTube and all that. You know, I'm just giving my opinion on things. And like I said, it's PopitTv. This is PopitTv, bro. I wanted to find a way to build my own platform and, you know, do things outside the box and learn new shit. That's what I'm all about. That's how I keep my money rolling. If I ain't learning something, something ain't right. That's just how I move. I can't move like the next man. It's PopitTv. I came up with this shit. It's PopitTv. So if you looking at this and you seeing the first episode, just know we gonna take it far as it's supposed to go. I don't care what we talking about. We could be talking about whatever. I'm just giving you what happened this weekend. It's the middle of the week. No, it's Wednesday. But we gonna run it back a couple days. You know what I'm saying? Tuesday, Monday. Like I say, Monday was phenomenal. Shout out to Young Boy. You hear me? Tuesday, I watched the Laker game. You hear me? I was able to record early Monday. Got in the studio. You understand? Shot the video to Out My Body. That was actually Sunday I shot the video. You know, so I'm always working, man. I'm always working, man. If you want to be something in this world, you got to work. You got to work for what you want. But one thing for sure, last night, the Warriors was out their body.
Versatility from the 39-year-old Al Horford. Line contact away from the ball. Smart hits the deck. Now it's Hield. Trying to take advantage. Oh, he discards him. Buddy Hield with a highlight.
You know, I never liked the slam. Every time he did that, the other team scored.
Oh, we're unveiling secrets from the 90s. doesn't have some level of beef with a number of players in the NBA, but that's what makes him so great. Here's an edge, and that makes him great too. The fake and the finish. Draymond Green takes flight. Time advantage for Butler with the right to work on Vanderbilt. Outside, Pajemski, pump, leave it. Green around Butler, 5 to shoot. Attacks, close, and puts it in. Tough bucket for Jimmy Bucket. His pick and roll partner Luka Doncic, who talked about comfort between the two of them, comes up short here. Rebound cleared by Horford. Warriors have looked to run all night. Curry relocates and knocks down the triple. Steph Curry.
That's how you know them boys come to play, man. You know, Steph been doing this shit, man. He got guys, they might put a 4-point line because of Steph Curry. But I'm just saying, this shit is getting out of hand. If this man end up getting 5 rings, man, shout out Steph Curry. You understand me? Like, you can't deny him. You can't say nothing about it. What's you gonna say? You get 5 rings? Nah, shit. Nah, shit.
In this second quarter, Golden State holding on to a 6-point cushion. Jimmy Butler got them started. Now Curry is trying to keep it rolling, and there's that connection. Butler to Curry for 2. 3 turnovers for DeAndre Ayton in this game. Still trying to find his rhythm with his new team. Curry a look away and big shot. In this second
Gotta
quarter,
rewind that for y'all. Y'all ain't see the fake.
Golden State holding on to a 6-point cushion. Jimmy Butler got them started. Now Curry is trying to keep it rolling, and there's that connection. Butler to Curry for 2.
Here it is again.
For DeAndre Ayton in this game. Still trying to find his rhythm with his
Oh?
team. Curry a look away and big shot.
But yeah, this man been doing this for quite some time, man. So this ain't nothing new. But yeah, we're gonna keep it rolling, man. Like I say, new music on the way. Right now we got the Out My Body. Yeah, so that's what we on right now, man. Now, as of right now, like I said, the Out My Body came from me, wanting to do something different. I want to do something for the kids. So when I came up with it, it's actually a young dude. You hear me? He made the beat. His name Smokey. Smokey made it. I don't even know how old this dude is. You hear me? I just found this beat on YouTube. You hear me? But anyway, that's how it came about. He a young dude. He from Baton Rouge. So when he made the beat, I was looking for a BR sound. You hear me? Boom, I found a beat. I said, man, I'm about to do it. I called him. I hit him up on YouTube, Instagram, whatever it was, Instagram. I hit him up on Instagram. I said, man, listen, I need that beat. You hear me? Boom, he gave me the beat. Boom, I did the song. That thing called Out My Body. Now, if you from Louisiana, you from New Orleans, you from Baton Rouge, you probably know what happened with Kyron Lace. I'm sure everybody know what happened with that. Rest in peace, Kyron Lace. But at the same time, I wanted to do something for them Tigers because I like Aaron Anderson. I like what he doing. I like Aaron Anderson. He's one of our receivers at LSU. So I wanted to do something I could support them Tigers, man. You hear me? I wanted to do something to uplift them Tigers, man. Yeah, man. That's how the Out My Body thing came apart. And you got new music on the way. You know, it's about to get cold. It's wintertime. Me personally, I feel like I'm some of the hottest shit smoking in the winter. You hear me? So we gonna melt the winter. If it's cold, we gonna melt it. Cause I'm the hottest thing smoking. You understand? Melt the winter. You got all kind of songs on there, man. You hear me? All kind of shit up there, bro. Club shit, bounce shit, out my body, rack shit, all kind of shit. Rap on that bit, all kind of shit. You hear me? Like I said, I don't want to go back and forth between different topics, but that's how we coming. That's how my weekend went, man. PopitTv. This the first week. This the first episode of PopitTv. Sunday through Tuesday. I know today a Wednesday, but hey, this just the first episode. Mm. I'm gonna do you some sloppy. I swear you gonna miss your mama. Feel. Watch I get in my body. Watch I get in my body. In my body. Watch I get 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 in my body. My body. I'm gonna do you something sloppy. I swear you gonna miss your mama. The Jugg come out the bottom. Go to walk with anybody. But yeah, man. J Jugg, man. 504 J Jugg, man. You hear me? All platforms, all streaming websites. YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Spotify, Apple Music. You name it. Live mixtapes, you name it. Man, we just, like I say, we building the platform. We talking about whatever we want to talk about. You hear me? And we showing love. We showing respect. We popping it. We giving y'all raw shit. We popping it. We really, really popping it. And we just talking about what the hell going on, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to the NBA. Shout out them Lakers. Shout out to them Warriors. Shout out to Young Boy. Shout out myself, for starting the PopitTv. Just thinking outside the box, doing something different, giving them content. I'm giving y'all content. Not only I'm giving content, we having fun, we popping it, and we showing respect, man. We ain't disrespecting nobody. You dig what I'm saying? Aiden, if you feel like I disrespect you, shout out to you, man, because you are a Laker. And we just gonna keep running it, man. Yes, Lord.